Hey, it's your girl Mooney 69 Ways, and I'm here back with another one. Episode Paradise, episode 5. I'm back here with the crew of VACAY-JayTV. And we got Candy Love this time, and Miss Kira should be here soon.
Hey.
Hey. So
What up? It's good.
Paradise. Don't you just love Paradise?
It's very nice.
It's a dope show. I love it.
Paradise is very, that LL Cool J joint, right?
Right. That's why I laugh.
That's what I think about when we say Paradise. I think about that song. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, who's sick? Who twisted sick person called this Paradise? Call that place Paradise?
Yeah, it's about to turn up though. I'm ready. Well, I got the shades on. I'm ready. I'm down with X, B. I'm down with X. We down with X, B. We coming for Sinatra, son. We coming. All right, we get to it.
Yeah. As we wait for some of the people to come in. What are your? Give me this 2 words that describe this episode for you guys, or 1 word.
Ladies first.
What the what?
Exactly.
What the what? Informative, deadly. I'm giving you a couple words. Informative, deadly, and it's time. It's time. Like, it's been time. For real. Yeah.
Yeah, this was definitely a informational episode for sure. Like, word, what? Yeah, so we are here. We're not here for a long time, but we're here for a good time, right?
This show was it's like what y'all said last week, art imitates life.
Yes, that's what we said.
With the daddy. Oh God. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there because I got some notes in my phone. So if y'all see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. But this was episode 5, and it was called, see if I can pull it up. In the palaces of crowned kings. I'm gonna say queen. Crowned kings. Xavier faced the consequences of his investigation, forcing him to consider how to proceed. Meanwhile, Cal's family history in his last days are examined.
Can I say something before you start?
Go ahead.
In the palaces of crowned kings, to me, that means the crowns are put there by people that have the money, have the means. They're not earned, they're given.
Right.
Correct. You are correct.
I agree. Yeah.
That's what I took it as.
And the daddy told you that more than one time. But we'll get there. I love this show. I love it.
Yeah, so oh yeah, this is a lot. So y'all gonna help me. I gotta help me out with this episode because it's a lot
of
information.
We got you.
So this episode, it started with a flashback. It's kind of like President Cal Bradford center episode, if you will. We get a flashback to 97 with Cal and his father Kane. Um, we see him coming in, tell his father he quit. He want to change his career to being a teacher. If I'm not mistaken, that's what he's told him. And the daddy like, no, you're not. And you going into politics. Starting in Kentucky, you can either run as a Democrat Senate or Republican governor.
Yeah.
And you're gonna serve a couple of terms, and then until we get you in a better position to do better things. I'm like, what?
That's how
And
they
Cal
do.
was just looking dumb.
But it
That's
tells you
how they
people don't
do.
care about the Republican or the Democrat side. They gonna do what they can get in where you fit in.
It's all about the money, man. It's all about the money and
Yes.
power, right?
He said, "You gonna leave this earth with honor, with the Bradford name, good stand."
That's
You
how they
can
do.
a horse with a crooked horse could win something. Or something.
I'm
The
like,
daddy
when
said something crazy about
yeah.
He said something crazy about a crooked horse or something.
The daddy always say something crazy as we go through this episode, whether he was losing his mind or not. But it also has like his own hidden meaning, if you will. But those two going back and forth. Well, the daddy was telling the son what he was going to do with his life. It kind of remind me of the Bushes with the George W.
Oh, George Bush and his father. Okay.
Yep.
That's probably how it happened. Probably happened the same way. Yeah, I want to
That's what
go
I'm
into
saying,
farming.
because if you look at his life,
Yeah.
politics was further from his mind. Okay.
Oh, he was the worst. Well, he was the worst before the worst came.
Right.
Like
Right.
when he was in
Exactly.
office, we was like, how did you get here? This is probably how he got there, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
They set him up to be the
And
president,
you could tell too,
in
like
my
when you look
opinion.
at him at the funeral, when you look at him when he sees Michelle Obama, hey, what's going on, girl?
He
Like he
be
look
so
like he a
happy that he is
country
not.
old boy,
Yep.
like
He be on his farm, mind his business till
did
it's
you know
time
I
for
was
him to.
president? I think he
Right.
can't even believe that he was president. Yo. Did you know I was president at one point in time? And I messed up the country, but I'm the
I
best
did
president
that.
now in comparison to the president that's in now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I think he more happy now than he
Oh yeah.
was, because he just happy being a farm boy. I mean, a farm man. Yes. So that was like interesting to me, to see how he came to be president. So yeah,
What
like you
the
said,
hell?
yeah, it's an art. Um,
Twitch boy, I tell you.
I know. So yeah, so that was 1997 with Cal and his father.
Yeah.
And then we get to present day where we see Xavier getting ready for the funeral. Um, and he asked his daughter. He saw his daughter. She was making breakfast. He was like, "Where is James? Where your brother James at?" And she was like, "He's at the neighbor, uh, Carl house."
Mm-hmm.
And we see that Carl got a little dog, and Xavier had to tell him like, "You is not supposed to have a pet." I'm like, "How you get a dog here? If he not supposed to have a pet, whatever." Um, he playing with the dog. He said, they watching basically, and then Carl said, "I just owe you a favor." So we're gonna keep that there because that comes back later.
I was
Um,
I was a little like thrown off by this
yeah,
because he was talking to him and it felt like he was talking to like a PDF. You know, that PDF thing is going around right now. So
yeah.
I thought he was upset because he kind of lured his son over with the dog. And he's like, yo, you know my son, you can't play with the dogs and stuff like that. Da, da, da. And then you said what you said, how you get a dog here. I think, is that the first dog we've seen here?
I think that's the first pet I seen. I ain't seen no other dog.
Because we saw fake ducks in the pond before, but we ain't
Right.
seen no.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, how did a
Yeah.
dog? You say you don't supposed to have a dog.
He
So you
manufactured
watching.
3D printing or whatever.
So I wonder what's the problem? Like, is it oxygen that they're taking up, or like I don't know.
Maybe diseases, maybe.
Poop. Yeah, like their poop might be,
Yeah.
their urine and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
carrying something.
Yeah, carrying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, where you gonna
Yeah.
get shots at? Where you gonna get the shots at? Ain't no shots for
Exactly. I
dogs.
don't think there's a what's that called? A veterinarian there
Right.
to.
They don't need
Mm.
one, right? It's just
There's
people.
scientists down there. They'll figure it out.
Maybe the dog survived somehow and made his way down there and he found him somehow. Because this guy seemed to be, you know, as we go further along, we're gonna find out what he does. So he seems to be very resourceful, you know?
Yeah, I'm like, I want is that a favor? I'm like, okay, because he offered something else, some food or something. Like, nah.
So,
Yeah.
So
Right.
so it's funeral time. Then we get a scene outside with these people at the funeral. They talking about we need a somber day. Can you make the clouds? I'm like have a somber feeling. And then it did. I'm like
They
I'm too
control the
through.
weather.
I'm too through.
Yeah.
oh, he's like, oh, that's a good one. Click. I was like, dang. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Right. Wow.
That is good.
So we are at the funeral. The son Jeremy, he's doing the eulogy for his father. He just sent how his father loved golf, and then we get a flashback with Jeremy and his father. He basically giving his dad a hard time, calling him a coward, a puppet, and never stood for nothing. And how he was complicit and he know what was going down. He didn't do nothing
Mm.
basically, and he wished he was dead and with the rest of the world. I'm like, well, your wish came true. And now he feel kind of bad for it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we see is after the whole funeral was over, we see Xavier ask Jane have he seen Billy, because earlier as he was getting ready for the funeral, he texts Billy. He was texting Billy like, "Can we talk later?" And Billy never responded. So he asked Jane after the funeral, and has she seen Billy? And she tried to get a hold of him, and she playing dumb. And Xavier suggests they go look for him. Then Agent Robertson interrupts and wants to talk to Xavier about Kyle alone. And she basically told him that the DNA sample that was taken from Kyle the crime scene of
Yeah.
Kyle room stuff, it never arrived at the lab. So she said the only person in power who can get away or something like that is Sinatra. And then that's when they look back at Sinatra.
Yeah, the only person that
Uh
can stop that from happening is Sinatra. Yeah.
yeah, so and then
Mm-hmm.
she said she told him like the only person, she said her circle, the only person in her circle that she could trust is Xavier. And Xavier was like, "You were sleeping with the victim, so my trust is staying put for now." I said,
I
"Yo,
laughed at that part, yo.
You are not included, ma'am.
He's like, I don't trust your ass. You trust me, but I don't trust you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still a
that part,
suspect. I still don't know whether you did it or not, you know?
I don't trust these
right?"
heifers. I don't trust nobody with the split.
So, what do y'all thought that whole conversation about this DNA didn't make the lab? I thought it was gonna make
Uh,
it because she talked about the last episode, right? When they saw the body, I'm thinking it was on the up and up.
Nah, Sinatra's never on the up
yeah.
and up.
hmm I knew something was gonna go awry. I wasn't sure what it was because there's always a lot of misdirects in this show, which is a good thing. But some you got to have a hiccup along the way. Well, more than one hiccup, but
All right.
yeah.
Well, if you think about it, if it did get to the lab and then it was examined, there could be, you know, anything from whoever like took them out. There could be some DNA of that person in that blood as well mixed in, and then they can actually do their own investigation. Sinatra don't want none of that to go down. She knows who she sent to take out Cal, so she's gonna control the whole shit. Excuse my language. The whole thing.
It's
Okay.
okay.
The whole stuff.
It's okay, but yeah. So that's what happened. Then as she's standing there, we get a flashback scene with Robinson and Cal, talking about how his father handpicked Sam Sinatra, whatever you want to call her. Um, how he was used by his dad and stuff like that. Basically, And then eventually he asked her, did his father gave her a nickname? And she said no. Because mind you, the dad, I mean, during that flashback with the son, the dad was like calling Billy the sniper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he's like, that's like in his head, like, why he keep calling him the sniper? His name is Billy. He kept correcting him. Like,
he had a nickname for her. He just wouldn't say it in public.
Right.
I said the same thing. I said the same thing. I'm like, oh, he got a nickname. That's exactly what I said. But yeah, so that's still going back up Cal's mind about the nickname, the sniper. And
He ain't as stupid as they think he is either. He just is not has never. It seemed like he's never been able to meet his fullest potential because he's always been given or always been placed somewhere. Like he probably could have been an amazing teacher. He could have probably could have been a dope professor, but because he was never allowed to be who he wanted to be, he was dumbed down or made to look like he was slow, according to his father.
Basically a puppet.
But once he was able to, realize his hand, I'm finna move. Slow down. He ain't slow. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I agree with you.
He putting 2 and 2 together.
Like this is another relatable moment, right? There's a lot of relatable moments in this.
Oh yeah.
How many times have we heard about parents telling their kids, "You're gonna be a lawyer. You're gonna be a doctor," especially foreign families, right? They want their kids to be doctors and engineers and stuff like that. They can't really choose their career. So this is just another relatable moment for, I'm sure, a lot of people. This is what you're going to do. This is part of the family. We got doctors in our family. We got politicians in our family. So you're going to be a politician.
And we got enough money to put you wherever we want you to be.
Right.
I guess.
And if you say no, we're going to take you out of the will.
Okay.
It's a little
Sign me
white,
up,
white
Scotty,
male.
where you want me to go?
I don't call it black male, little white male.
Where you want me to go?
Uh-oh, somebody's knocking at the door. Who's at the door?
Do I have that? Nope.
It's Miss Kira Speaks.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. There you go.
Uh-oh. Sound effects.
Long Island in the building.
Hey.
Strong Island. What up?
So we just talking about on this flashback of Cal and Agent Robinson. In their relationship and about the nickname, the sniper, that the father Kane gave Billy.
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts about this flashback? And he also asked her, did you vote for me? And she said no. And then she gave him some words of encouragement because he looked it down about. She said you can do anything you want with on your own with this presidency or something like that. Any thoughts, Miss Kara Speech?
Nothing on this scene in particular. This episode was like I put a pot of water on the stove and then it boiled up at the end. So we got our flashbacks and whatnot. And it was cool. It was cool, but the end part was was everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the end part is everything.
Oh yeah, it delivered definitely.
Mm-hmm. And I told y'all they could have had cows and chickens and stuff. That man snuck that dog in there. Why couldn't have cheese on my cheese fries?
Real cheese. Yeah, I guess.
He can sneak a dog.
Sinatra, man, she probably lactose intolerant. She probably like, I'm in control of everything. So no dogs, no cheese, no nothing.
She's a buzzkill. Word.
And before we get out this flashback, I also forgot to mention that Robinson said she missed real blickies, and Cal said, "You think someone this powerful will leave themselves defenseless?" And then she like, "What do you talk about?" And then he like, and then he want to be on mute. I be like, yo, I hate when people do that, say some stuff, and then don't want to continue spilling the tea.
Yeah, they give you the key. They give you the key. Don't want to show you the door, right?
All right. Exactly. That pissed
He's
me
like,
off.
gotta go. Gotta go see a man about a horse.
Okay. So
Only
that
to the
was
man
that
they got a
scene.
dog.
So that was that scene with the flashback of her. So we're gonna move on to Xavier and Jane. Is at Billy house to break in. He didn't answer the door, so they broke Xavier broke down the door and R.I.P. Billy. Poor thing.
Ooh. Can I say I hate Jane? Can I say that?
Go ahead. Okay.
Jesus.
That's all
You
like
can.
the
What a-
Academy goes to.
Yes,
think.
that's good. An Academy
Mm-mm.
Award goes to. Yeah.
Mm-mm. She was supposed to have been Billy.
Right.
Billy.
If she was black Jane, she would do that.
That was like I said,
Oh, my
that's
bad.
not
my
that's a little
bad,
too
my bad.
soulful.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Right, I'm gonna
Oh.
say, yeah.
You got the
If it was
mayonnaise
black
version.
Jane, she'd be like, Lord, I'm going to heaven with you. I'm coming.
Take me with you.
Elizabeth, I'm coming. Uh-oh. Where'd she go?
She coming
She
back.
must went with Elizabeth.
It just kicked me out because I was talking about mayonnaise.
Skirt.
He's funny.
Hilarious.
I was hoping Xavier went over there by himself and found, like, before she, had went earlier and found him by himself. Because I was like, this heifer, man, listen.
I thought she would have got rid of the body by now, but I guess this is her playing somebody else fine.
No,
Okay.
But I hope
remember
Xavier
she put the
picked up
stuff on
what
the
she was putting
table.
down, though.
Remember, she
But I hope
emptied that
Xavier
little
picked up
bottle
what
on
she
the
was
table.
putting down.
Mhm.
That cry wasn't enough cry for me, but I hope he picked up what she was putting down.
Come on, man. You know that was the cracker cry. Come on, man.
But still, but I hope he picked it up though. Like, nah, she doing too much. Cause she's supposed to been touching that body and shaking him and rocking him and wake. Yeah, she's supposed to try to get him wake. She's supposed to try to wake him up.
Like putting her face on, trying to kiss him. Like, come on, wake up. She ain't do none of that because she knew.
And then when she get outside, she was like, I saw him last night. He bought me a sparkler. And then we had a little argument.
Then I'm like, girl, shut up.
Had no doggone argument. Just lying.
He pissed me off.
She was the biggest one. She was the biggest dog. He said, send the biggest one. She the biggest one. Biggest liar.
Lying witch.
Lying.
I ain't seen not one tear. Okay.
Not one.
Dry tears.
Xavier picked up what she was putting down. He picked it up.
I sure hope so.
Well, he'll go back to look.
His spidey senses was there. It was tingling.
Yeah.
Not tingling.
We down with X, man. We down with the X, yo. He gonna pick up on all of it.
Yeah, so that was that R.I.P. to Billy or everyone, because he was like a red herring in his episode. So we thought he was, because of his past, we thought he was really bad, but turned out he wasn't too bad.
Though we don't know when he finished.
Yeah, that's true.
He was good to the people that were to the children and to Xavier.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Billy was Billy. That's why Billy ain't here.
What he was told. That's why he called the sniper.
I was gonna say the man had a job to do. He did his job.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. He was great at his job. That's why they brought him down there. But
that's why he's not here.
Somebody was slicker. Somebody was more conniving, more slithery.
Yeah, but I guess they didn't think he would have a connection or tied to someone emotionally, because like he does to Xavier and his children.
Yeah.
So, because because all his family was basically wiped out. He had no mother, no father. He pops his uncle. He was in juvie, in prison. He had no one.
That uncle was horrible though.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
And that's why he gravitated towards them, because he didn't have anybody. You know what I mean? And this is, us. You know us as a people. We are warm-hearted. We are welcoming. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was probably the first time he experienced that from us, because that's how we do. We welcome you to the barbecue. We welcome, you know what I'm saying? Come on in. You want some lemonade? Yeah. Right. Sometimes that's the best thing and the worst thing at the same time.
Right. That's what I was saying. I hate it.
Listen. 2025, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Kendrick Lamar, let's go.
No cookout on mics for the next 4 years.
K-Dot, let's go.
Not you dropping K-Dot.
Let's go, son.
Moving on. So we get a flashback scene. So this scene is like this is like a long flashback because it's a flashback when Cal was in his role. I mean, I ain't noticed this because some of these flashbacks they showing at a different POV because we saw it in past episodes, but it's all coming together, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they show a flashback of Cal thinking and drinking, thinking about his father's words of the sniper and lost SC. That's really haunting him in the back of his mind. Then he went to the safe and got that top secret tablet and opened it. And he scanned his hand to get access to some files. But as you see, though the list, he was restricted
You are
for
Yeah.
not
most of
the
that
big
stuff that was
dog.
on there. I was
Right.
like,
He's like,
that's
I'm the
You are
suspicious.
motherfucking
not
president.
in
Yo, what's up with
Right.
charge.
that?
I'm like,
He always be
no,
running
you're
that.
not.
I'm the motherfucking president. Like, bruh, that don't mean
Remember
nothing.
that
You a
thing
Not
that you
puppet.
really.
sent me, Jay, about
Which
the little
one?
boy
Oh,
talking to 47? I
I
was
want you
like,
to shut your effing.
all right. And then there's another one saying, "You not the president."
You're not
I
the real
saw that. I
president.
said,
Yeah. Yeah.
"Woo."
You gotta send that to them. Send that to them thing. I
Okay.
can see it. Yeah. Crazy, dog.
But yeah, that's crazy.
Now we know why he was walking around his bathrobe though, because the son didn't have to call him out at the funeral.
Yes.
He was
Right.
on a mission.
He
Yeah, he was in
was.
his bathrobe at one point, then he got out of it. So he was in his bathrobe, trying to get in this tablet. He got restricted. Then he went to his daddy was out there sleeping in this chair, knocked out, took off his glasses and stuff, and took his hand and scanned it. So the dad was able to get in there.
Huh?
But he's not the
That's
president, but I
him and
digress.
Sinatra's really running things.
But
Yeah, because he was part
he
of
know him.
constructing
Yeah.
it. He was
Right.
part
Yeah,
of
he was
constructing the
part
whole
of it.
thing.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but even still, like, I don't know. He need access to that
You got more access than
information.
I got? Come on.
right,
Exactly.
well,
Right.
his
Well, you
his
know,
father
That
put him in that
particular
position,
information.
so that makes sense anyway.
Yeah,
follow the
but
money.
if he had
Follow the
dementia,
But
money.
still.
he didn't need that bit of information. He didn't need that at all. In my
So
opinion.
he came across some files,
What up,
some
Tamika?
recordings,
Mm-hmm.
and it was some recordings of some woman named Susan, I believe. I think she was one of the scientists that went out there,
Yep.
and Sinatra, and we heard Billy. We heard her, the scientist with Sinatra, because she was saying some other people. She found someone like Creole, some other people out there, and the woman was trying to bring them back to where they were, and she was like, "Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up," and stop the press. It's like, do not bring them back here. And then that's when Billy, I guess she sent Billy out there to see what's going on, scoping the scene, and then Billy said he sees Susan and other people she's trying to bring back, and Sinatra ordered to Billy to take them
Crazy.
out.
I was wondering if that was Xavier's wife,
So
but then once they got taken out, I said, I hope not. I hope not.
Ooh, that would be a crazy twist, Kara. Ooh, what if? Ooh, okay, yeah. That'd be dope.
Because we know she's out there, but
That
I'm
would
like,
make
I
the
don't know if
revenge
she's
even
Haitian. We
sweeter.
don't know what she is, but
look, Miss Kara, that might come
Yeah.
back towards the end because we already know who got the what at the
yes.
end.
And
We
I
saw
want to
who
know
got the
how,
what.
when, and why,
So
but I guess next
Right.
episode.
hopefully.
Now we
Crazy,
know why
dog.
well, we didn't get to that part yet. I'm going to be quiet.
So eventually, after he hear all these recordings, he went to go get his handy dandy notebook and start writing down this information from the tablet and the coordinates. He was writing out coordinates, stuff like that. And then he went to the library in his robe. I'm like, he going to the library in his robe. It kind of reminded me of Peter Parker. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the whole thing is like a real
Yep.
life
From
Truman
Spider-Man.
show. So it's like we know what it is. I can go to the
Yeah,
library in my
basically, yeah.
robe, and then I was just laughing at them people following him. I said, "You cannot shake the Secret Service, and you're underground. Like, who's gonna?"
He got to
I
have
guess
security.
it was on
Gotta
his
have the
tail
image,
though.
right? Yeah. All
Right, the
about the
I'd have
image,
been
image.
like,
right.
"Can you drop back like
So he
5
went to
feet? Thank you."
But if I found out what I found out, I'd be in my robe too. Like, okay, let me go do this. Let me go do that. I don't got time to change. This is crazy. What's going on right here? This secret is
And time to
Luckily,
wash
I
your
got a robe
mind.
on.
All right.
Because what I got would make you be okay with me walking around free as a bird.
Goodbye.
Yeah, really,
Baby,
Candy.
all right.
listen. The information I got, you wouldn't mind. Because I'm
Oh,
finna
okay.
tell it all.
We thought you were talking about something else, but I'm gonna give you.
No.
I'm gonna
All
give
right,
you
we
a
thought
bomb
you was talking
No,
about
anyway.
the
something else.
information I got, you would not mind.
We thought you
Okay.
were talking about your
Got it.
goods.
I
You know what I'm
got
saying?
you.
We thought you were talking about the goods.
Talking about the
Right.
Yeah, I
info.
thought she was talking about her little moo or something. She
That's
was
what we was
wandering
thought. We all thought the
around.
same
Right.
thing.
Come
You said,
on.
what I got? You gonna want me to walk around in the road? Like, yeah, okay, Candy.
We are not in episode 3.
Look, not you
Oh,
remember the
yes, ma'am.
episode.
Never mind.
She goes to the gym.
So he went to the library, asked the librarian, can he make mixtapes here? He went back, I guess, to the music session, and he made a mixtape CD, I guess, of these recordings, and he put To Jeremy on it. So he put his son's name on it. And he went to talk to Dr. Torabi, the therapist. And this is where we get to see another the POV that we didn't see of him actually telling her this information that he only trusts Xavier. He do not trust Billy. Because we know she dropped that information to Xavier when they was in the shower.
Bucking Nick.
Oh, bumping uglies.
Anyway.
Nika. Yep.
Yes. Please hit the like button, turn notification on, subscribe. All the things that Tamika's Dean said right here. So that's I think whole flashback scene.
Who got a horse in the background?
Oh,
horse.
Hangers.
Okay. I was like, who got a horse?
Oh,
like a daggone horse. Oh shit.
Those are my hangers.
Okay.
I'm doing laundry.
Okay. Oh yeah. Also in the flashback scene, we get to him approaching Samantha. I know you did, Samantha. Sinatra. This is when we get that scene where she's talking about his balls. She knows she had the balls, and he got loud. I'm the president. We got to see that whole scene, and that's when Xavier came out there like, "Is everything cool?" Looking like, "Okay, what's going on?" And he know what he actually told her about the files he found and about the exposition that was on there and what she did to those people by unaliving them. And he said he's going to tell the truth. I'm like, why would you say that to
card.
her? Like,
here's all my cards.
You don't tell your secrets.
Yeah.
Your secrets.
I was like, no. You told the wrong person.
Not get it at all.
Because she knew what time it was.
She still thinks she's doing the right thing.
She said, I didn't know you had the balls.
She said I made an executive decision and it had to be done, right? So
You gonna tell? Okay. I got some for you.
You like, I'm the president. I'm like, you should know this by now.
Boy.
That don't mean nothing because you didn't even have access to those files.
That's all that he got is that title of president.
It's just a title. Baby, you a teacher. Hush.
Nah, he a president for real. That's how it go.
Oh.
Right, exactly.
Signed the
okay.
papers.
Qualified.
Be quiet. That's it.
Not even qualified.
Not even qualified. So that's that whole flashback scene with Kyle. So we already kind of see what kind of led up to his demise, as you would say. What kind of sparked it and what he found out. So next thing we at the bar. No, we ain't. Yeah, we at the bar. Slides out of whack. No. We're gonna go back. We're gonna skip the bar scene. So we're gonna get to the flashback of his father, who has dementia. I don't know what he got. Dementia. Okay, dementia. So he is reading this book.
It means
what
self.
You say? Yes, with his mean self.
Yeah, he's mean, even though. Yeah, well, hey, dementia or not, he's still true to himself. Okay. He's reading this book called called Darkness by Laura Bryan, something like that. It's a book of poems and stuff like that. That's where he got that assertion about the sea and stuff. That was nice.
Sure.
That his wife, I guess, gave him. I'm like, yeah, what happened to the wife? So the wife is no longer. Then he also get a scene of Cal asking his father, was he ever
Oh
proud of
yeah,
him?
this was
Now
sad.
that was
It was
cold.
sad. Yeah, straight sad, yo.
Because he looked him straight in his face. Even though his father got dementia, he still was cold to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was
Didn't
just
he say he was
like,
true to himself?
but
Wow.
yeah, dementia or not. That's what yeah, after the fact, I thought he was going to say
He a
something
true
nice.
cold-blooded,
Child, please. You are
verbal
who I
murderer.
made you, boy.
He said, everything I gave you,
I'm like,
right? Everything you got, I
Mm.
gave you. Like, dang.
gave you.
Hence the
Right.
title of the episode.
And then he went right back to the book and kept reading. I'm like,
Cold-blooded, man.
talk about a
He's a
dismissal.
cold heart slave. Look
Cold-blooded.
into his eyes.
Ain't no emotion in there at all. Nothing.
Mm,
You don't got nothing.
At all.
That would make me off myself,
Looking
yo.
straight in
That
his
would make me
eye.
off myself. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm like, yo, did he off himself?
That's why I started
Yeah.
thinking, Jay.
Well, he couldn't have because he got hit with a
like,
rock or brick or something, ain't it?
A sharp object.
Right.
Yeah.
But he could have been
Or,
like,
or did he
something
fall
with
on it?
ridges,
Yeah.
some ridges, edges,
Little fake rock.
like a rock. That's what they said.
Okay.
Yeah, fake rock.
Composite.
wow, yeah. 3D.
So,
Everything
so
3D.
I guess this is the same night, not 3D. This is the same night because I guess he got hit with that from his father, and then he got hit with another thing with Agent Robertson because you know she's sliding through like
Put the pennies to the side.
she's
I'm sorry. Let me
his
mute
hooker.
myself. I'm sorry.
Yes, man.
There she go. Miss Frisky is back, boy.
That's
She is
basically
back.
what
69
it
Ways and
was.
Miss Frisky's
So-
on the same live, family. Be entertained.
That's
I'm
Candy.
muted.
She started this
I'm
time,
muted.
but so basically, this is still in the flashback with Cal. Robinson came through. She came through to basically said, "I can't do this anymore. I'm tired of feel like your cheap hooker or something." Slide in the middle of the night. And then Cal tried to bribe her because he yelled out he yelled it quickly, like, I can give you where the blickies are at.
Yeah.
And then as she was leaving, and then she stopped in her tracks, and he kept going on and on about where is it located. I guess it's like locked in a bunker or something, and it's like a 4-digit code, and it's the inauguration day. His inauguration day is his code. I'm like,
he's like,
really?
you trying to bribe me? Yeah, I'm trying to do anything I can do to get in them skins. That's what
exactly. You came over here to tell me that looking like that, and she was like, "I'll punch." She said, "I'll punch you right in the nose. I'll punch you right in the nose, sir. You better back up."
Yeah, I mean that was a good point.
And then she hit him. He was like, ah. I'm like, you are so weak.
He just punched him in the shoulder. Ow.
Right.
Okay,
right.
strong president.
Like,
I'm the president.
You should be a teacher.
Right. I'm like, nah, you should have
got
been
more bark than bite,
right?
you know.
And then he had the nerves to look at her eyes and said, Nicole, I love you.
I really love
and then
you love that chocolate. That's what you love.
I love you,
He's
Deja.
like, you make me crazy. I'm crazy about you. And this is what she hit him with the call me when you sober. Don't tell me this when you drunk. Because we know he been drinking.
And he's trying to get up in it. That's what guys do.
So he got turned down. She left. Yeah, so he was hit with a double whammy because as you can see, he got the same thing going. So this happened all within.
He had a bad night. He had a bad day and night. Like from his son to his father to Shorty right here,
right?
Back to back.
Sinatra.
Crazy. Yeah, Sinatra. Yeah.
That's like, so what happened? I wish they would have showed I guess the next episode will be that show what actually happened because we see her leave.
Yeah.
Then he back in the road. At first he was in a robe, then he got out the robe, started dressing regular, and now he back in
And
a
he was
robe.
drinking.
So he was drinking. Thank you. And then we do get to see him taking a cigarette, and write them digits that Xavier took his cigarettes, and he found that digit number on there. So I'm like, okay,
Now,
Was
is
that
that
the
a number on
inauguration
a?
date?
got it.
I was going to say, or is that the number
I think that's what
on
I'm
the
thinking.
plane? Is that the? Yeah, I guess it's the inauguration day. Because at first I
Inauguration
thought it
day,
was
it says 08.
a tail number or a. What else did I think it was?
He said it was 4 digits. I thought it was more than 4
It was
digits.
more than
No.
4 digits.
So then he said it was a 4 digit.
So maybe
Maybe
it's
if
the
you
month
put
and
the
the year.
year in the full. I don't know.
I remember 08.
Or it could be a number, lock, or the
Maybe.
bunker on the number of the lot or something. I don't know.
Look back.
Could be an
Run it
address.
back.
I don't
Run it
know.
back.
It could be a location. Yeah, you have to run that back. Yeah, so that's interesting. I'm like, okay. So he did it on purpose. So I thought they was gonna show us what actually happened to the man, but
It's
I guess
coming.
that's
Yeah, it's
for
coming.
later. It's time. So yeah. Then we're gonna get to the last part of this episode. We're gonna wrap it up with Jeremy. His son is drinking now.
Wrong road.
I was like, right. It's like kind of like history repeating itself a little bit, but his son is drinking now because his son is feeling bad about what he said to his father because those were his last words saying, "I wish you wasn't here on the live."
Well, that's
Like
the
the rest
only
of us
thing that
know.
he
I think
said that
was his
was
last
wrong.
words.
The other stuff was accurate. I tell my son that all the time.
Yeah,
It's
about the
not
puppet being a puppet.
what you say, it's how you say it. Like he was letting that granddaddy run all over him. He really wasn't like he really was complicit, but you know, you didn't have to say it like that.
Yeah.
Especially the last part.
It was like he was complicit and he wasn't because he really didn't know what was going on until he opened that dang on tablet.
Well, I think he means like I feel like he meant he could have done something about this whole thing before they ended up in the
he never stood up for
in the bunker to
anything.
begin with.
What was right, basically. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, he kind of feel bad about that because the dad did make dinner for them, and he said he didn't want to come because he got other plans. And you know, the Presley is there to comfort him, be there for him. I guess I put in air quotes because like girl, I guess. And then they was about to kiss, and then old man Kane came in, broke up the scene, and grabbed my girl Presley up by her arm. I'm like, excuse you, sir. And Jeremy had to break that up. And you know, the grandfather keep calling Jeremy Kyle.
I thought he was confused and thought that was Robinson until we got to the end. And I was like, oh, no, he had the right one. He was like, I know you. I was like, what you mean?
But I still think
I saw you.
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
He's Robinson.
Yep.
Because he think his grandson is his son. So I still think he thinks. I still think
that's why he grabbed her. Like, I know you.
Or he merged into memories together.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think he knows that Robinson was messing around with Cal.
Yeah, but given the end.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
But we don't know what the son has done or his mama. We don't know. We don't know why she got
because later on he was like, I saw you that night, and then you know we saw what she had at the end. So clearly she
yeah. That's why I say he could be merging
memories together
things at one time. Yeah. So that happened, and I'm like, not you. I'm like, I thought he was like you said. I thought he thought that she remembered Robinson. I'm like, so you know your son always been into chocolate, so
because he kept calling him Cal
at first before we got to the
because he kept calling him Cal. I was like, okay, he must think that's Robinson.
And it may not be the first time because obviously we know that Cal loves the chocolate, so he might have been with another black woman before. You know what I mean?
In the past,
so that memory was coming back.
Yeah, the daddy might be with a brown. You know, they do it.
I think he was racist, yo.
Oh, cool.
No, I'm just saying. I don't think.
Of course.
Of course.
But being that somebody else, his son getting some and he ain't getting none, you already know. He gonna try to flip it. Get your black out of here. You know how they do.
Right.
Yeah, so that was crazy. So we get a scene at the bar with Xavier and
Batman and
Robinson.
Robin. Come on.
So this is after they found out about Billy.
Yeah.
And she came in, rolled in, talking about that they said he had fentanyl in his system, and the coroner ruled it as him taking his own life.
Suicide.
So I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
that was a airtight ruling.
But she probably so
Of him
much
taking his
in that
own life.
doggone drinking, and she sprinkled that stuff on the table. I don't know if Xavier ever
Yeah.
moved it or not.
The crime scene, he ain't move it.
Well, you already know Sinatra got her hand in it anyway to make it
Right.
make that stick. So there's that. And then, they come together. I guess now they got to trust each other, because I think this changes. This actually changes Xavier's position. With Sinatra.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't know why she didn't
More
try
than
to.
ever. So
I don't know why she didn't do whatever she did with that light when he was at work. Like, why? Why would you make him notice that you changed that light? Well, the man notices everything.
Oh yeah, yeah, without a doubt. So it was like take down. So it was like time to take down Sinatra. That's what they saying. And he's like, "How we gonna take her down with no weapons?" And then Robinson said, "There are weapons, and she know how to get them." Basically, we saw this flashback. Okay. Right.
Good job, Kara.
I was like,
job.
okay,
Thank you
okay.
very much. For the free 99.
Not for the free
Throwing that
99.
around. Black girl magic. Dun, dun, dun. Got it. Yep.
So we get a scene of Xavier going home, telling Presley, because Presley is on the porch, because she kind of like shooken up about Kane grabbing her up like that, and what he said, because she knows she did something. And he told her to go get the brother, pack a bag, and no, he also told about
I
Uncle
don't know why
Billy.
he
So
didn't
I'm
wait to
going.
tell her that till they got wherever they was going. I was like, that's a lot to drop on her, and they'd be like, okay, now go pack a bag. Like, what?
And get your brother. Stay strong.
Yeah, he had to make moves. He had to get in
I'm like,
position.
he like, suck up. I know you hurting about Uncle Billy,
I
but
would
we
have
gotta
saved that little part.
keep it at bay for now. Basically,
Ain't no
that's
time
what
to
he
get
said.
emotional right
Told
now.
her so.
We on a mission because we know the truth now. We know the truth.
Right.
So
He said, I got to make some moves. Basically, I got some moves to make. So, and that's when he went to Carl's house, neighbor Carl. He said, I need that favor.
I didn't know what he was talking about,
So we see
man. I
Carl.
was like,
Me either.
what
I'm
can
like,
this guy do?
I was trying to figure that out
Yeah.
too. I was like, hey, are we leaving the bunker?
so
What are we doing?
Right.
Carl got access to some room, some security room or something of I guess the neighborhood
He
or
probably knows how to
community
hack.
or
That's
something.
what it is. So he knows how to move within all the
He
stuff.
looked
Yeah,
like
but
he
how
was
he
in that
get
room.
in
The
there
same way he
though?
got
He gotta have
the same
clearance.
way he got the dog. Come on, man. This man is slick
Oh
with it. You
yeah,
gotta understand. That's
he is
why
very
X was like,
slippery.
bro, you gotta chill, like with the dog, and you know what I'm saying? Supposed to be nobody up in here. So I'm doing you a favor. I'm trying to keep you on the low.
Right.
That's what he was telling him. Like, I know what you can do. Just chill. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell on you. Just relax.
He said you need to relax because
Yeah.
they be
And he was like,
watching.
and you expect a little kid to keep the secret? Like, shoot.
Remember what he said?
A
Remember what he said?
10-year-old,
He said,
right?
yo, you know that light that was out. You think they could put a camera in the light? They could see you, B. Like, you got to be careful. Like, chill until I need you.
Right.
You know?
So we see Carl doing his hacking or login thing because he had some. Yeah, he was doing hacking because he had like a drive or something he stuck into the database thing and starting to type in. And we saw like the whole community had a light turning red. It was like a red light shine on them. Then we looked up and we see Sinatra in her office, and we see Xavier is looking at the
Right
camera,
at that light.
and she looking at
I'm looking at
Yeah.
you, you looking at me.
at him looking
Yep.
at the camera, and then she see the redness outside her window. She went to the window, and then we see in the sky that says, "They lying to
Mhm.
you"
Mm, mm, mm.
Oh my
in
God.
red letters.
Jesus.
I,
Mm, mm, mm.
that was definitely a, oh my god moment, cause I'm like,
Yeah.
oh snap.
Mm-hmm.
So she gonna know that they are on, that Xavier's on to
Oh
her.
yeah. You know, I was thinking real quick before you like totally close it out. What if the favor that X did for the guy that hacked, what if he snuck him in to be down there?
Him and his dog.
Say that again.
Well, not the dog, but sneaking him in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what if he put in like a good word?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because he knows how to do what he do. And I'm trying to think of the favor that X did for him, and why he's like, "Yo, I owe you, and let me know when it's time to do the favor." And that's when
Cause
he
he
did
won't.
this.
Cause he let him keep the dog.
You
That's
let
the
him
only
keep the
thing.
dog. He was not supposed
Cause
to
I'm
have
not
to.
thinking
I'm
of.
thinking
That's the only
deeper
thing
than
I can
that.
think of.
Cause Gabrielle is the one that chose everybody.
Yeah, I'm thinking deeper than that. But okay,
Mm-hmm.
it just be that.
It could be that and other stuff that happened in the past. He was like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he was a hacker, he probably
was
did
supposed
some
to be
other
happy.
things, and it was like,
Yeah, but it's yet to be revealed. But for us, this episode is showing us it was basically
that
about
dog.
that stupid dog. I mean, that dying dog. It's not stupid, but the dog,
Easy on
the
the
real
dog.
dog, not no 3D
Nope.
print dog, the real dog.
Nope.
So I'm like, how you get dog food? I guess.
You could make
And as all this was
make it.
going on, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Just don't give
You
him
can make it
no fake
So
vegan cheese. Oh, not even vegan nut cheese, whatever the hell.
Clone.
it's
Talking
not
about clone.
vegan.
They making clones.
3D printing. Yeah, clone.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's the right word.
Awful.
So as this was all going on, before all this was going down, we also get a scene of Presley going to her room, looking nervous. She's supposed to be packing the bag, but we see her lift her mattress up as the blinds are open. She lift her
Yeah,
mattress
I know. I was like, who's watching her?
up.
Mm-hmm.
Us.
It's just a shot.
Us.
It's just that's the way that us right. She lifts her mattress up. We see the black tile. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Now, why does she have it? What was?
I'm like, can she get in it?
Maybe she always knew where it was.
I'm like, now you on the suspect list, child.
They all on the run at this point, so it don't even matter.
Yeah.
I'm like, girl, did you hit the president with a rock?
I don't think she did, but
Mad about her. Maybe she mad about her mama, and she think the president, Xavier, mad at her. Maybe but I don't know how she would have gotten there, in there. But
now the only
that's
thing
why
that
I'm
I was
thinking the son.
the only thing
Go
that
ahead.
I was thinking about, which this is going to sound kind of off. Remember when they kept talking about freaking Wii tennis or whatever, and we were saying it wasn't no real Wii tennis. But remember when they was at the carnival, Billy had said something to the daughter about they know we was in there playing games. So I'm like, oh, I guess maybe at some point they were in there playing games, and the daughter was there too, because he was talking to the daughter was coming over there playing games too. I don't.
That's what I said when the camera was down, and when Billy was knocked out and the
That's a
camera was
good
down for
point.
like an hour and a half. I'm
That's a
like,
good
what
point.
was
Billy
that?
would let Xavier's daughter come over to work while they playing Wii.
He has a soft spot for
Right.
Presley and James, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, he's like Uncle, Big Unc. Like, come over, we playing games. Don't worry about it. The president's asleep.
Yeah.
The cameras are off. Nobody's gonna know you're here.
I mean, I could have that wrong, but that's how I read it. Like, they be over there too. Now, we know sometimes it ain't just that kind of tennis they playing, but I mean, obviously.
Man, it's the second show.
I thought she was at Billy's house doing the. That's how I took it. But
This the second show where we got kids taking out grown people. All right, first is Reasonable Doubt. Now possibly is this one. Jeez.
Well,
no, I don't think. Look.
It's just a theory.
I'm gonna just have to eat that if I'm wrong. It better not be. Better not have that daughter do that.
I'll be shocked if it is, and I'll be shocked and like, what?
That's terrible writing to me. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have this little girl.
I don't know if she was.
They're making me more
thinking the
more so-
mama. I'm thinking the mama, the boy mama, and he might have said, "Hold us for me." I'm
I
thinking
was
the
thinking
mama.
I was thinking the grandfather.
Yeah.
Because
Took out Cal?
he said because he said he saw the daughter there and the daughter got the tablet. So how you seen the daughter there that night? Like, it's just a lot of pieces. I could be totally wrong, but
Right. Yeah, we just theorizing here, speculating. You think it's the grandfather that took it? Wow. But he just had a conversation with Cal,
How
though.
she get
He
the
just
tablet,
forgave
though?
him. Remember?
right. But
So why
he
would he
also
take
has
him out?
dementia, so maybe he
He
don't
didn't forgive.
remember.
He didn't forgive Cal. He forgave Jeremy, thinking he was
No,
talking to Cal.
he was thinking it was
Right.
Cal.
He thought
Yes,
it was
I
Cal.
know, but in his mind he thought it was Cal.
Right. And
Even
then
though it was Jeremy.
Then he
Holding his
actually
hand
said,
on the shoulder, he's like,
Right.
okay.
And then
he
Jeremy
might have
used that
forgot.
as his time to like release, like he was talking to his father
To his
also
own father.
because
Yes.
he had said all that
Yeah.
stuff too. So
Good job.
Yeah.
"Say I'm
Good job,
sorry."
Yeah, that was
I
a
forgive
beautiful
you.
moment.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
like a full circle
Considering.
moment. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, considering is exactly. Yeah, but I don't think Jeremy gave that tablet
I
to
don't think
Presley
so.
because the way the grandfather grabbed her up said, "I remember you."
She might have been there that night. I think this boy mama did something. I don't trust none of these women on this show.
Bruh.
It could be the
Especially
mama.
about that.
We don't hardly ever see her, so it could be.
We know that her and Cal was going
Right.
through, so I won't be
Yeah,
shocked.
that is the president's tablet underneath that bed. So,
Mm-hmm.
and if she knows where it is, then she
She
definitely
could,
got something to do with it.
she could have been at the right place at the right plan. She probably
Yeah, I think
grabbed
that's
that
what it was. I
tablet
don't
when
think
he
she had
was
anything to
down.
do with it. I think she just saw it and grabbed and
Yeah.
she knows so
Or
much at that age. We don't know what she knows because it seemed like Daddy just treat her like she, an
yeah.
honorary adult.
Another
Yeah.
adult.
Or we're totally
She is,
off.
in a way.
Or we're totally
Yeah.
off, and it's really Jane. It's really Jane that did it.
Jane
Jane
is on the list. Jane on the list too.
You know what I'm saying? Because if dude
Yeah,
fell out,
she
think about
definitely
it.
on the
If she
list.
was able to drug Billy to have him unalive, she could gave Billy a drink to put him to sleep.
I mean,
For a whole
Jane
hour
goes
and a
in
half.
there.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
the
Jane goes in
direction
there.
I was going in until the
Right.
grandfather and then the girl with the tablet. And now I'm like, now just everybody was all up and through there.
My question would be why? Why with Jane though?
Well,
Why would she
because
do
Sinatra.
that?
Sinatra sent her.
We haven't really seen them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we see.
So
Okay.
Sinatra sent Jane.
Mm-hmm.
Baby girl, she was there.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So Jane goes upstairs to handle that. Baby girl goes upstairs and like, what's that? And she finds out. She's like, here, take this. Gotta get out of here. So she leaves with the tablet.
But Billy was the one on duty.
But
But
how
I
the
could see
grandpa
Jane
get
doing it because
involved?
her and Billy was supposed to have a
Grandpa
relationship.
saw
So
the
I
whole
could see
thing
her.
from the guest house.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was in and out in the main house,
Everybody
and he's
was
supposed to be
all
out
up
there,
and through
not
that thing,
And
baby.
probably
moving.
baby girl Presley went out the back and Grandpa saw her. He was like, what are you doing?
Right.
And that's why he grabbed her when he was in front of Jeremy. Like, I
Yes.
know you. Like he grabbed her arm like he caught her because she ran away.
Right.
Right.
You know how we do. We figure these things out. We could be right. We could be wrong. I love it though. This is what I love. Trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Put them pieces
Yeah.
together.
It can go either way.
Is that Kendrick? Say Drake.
Say Drake.
Candy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Look,
No
I
more
got that
Usher,
on my
huh?
phone.
No more Usher.
That's crazy. I got that on my phone.
Not right now.
Not right
She
now.
said no. He's on a timeout.
Say
Not
Drake.
Usher.
That face is everything.
Oh yeah, so that comes to the end of episode
Yeah.
5. That was
It was
a good
good.
episode.
It was good. But
What Candy?
Do you all think that lady that was in episode 3, the ambidextrous lady, y'all think she gonna become somebody?
Who?
When they was in that restaurant eating the non-cheese fries, and he was looking at everything, and she was like, "You are really observant." He was like, "Yeah, since I walked in the door." And he was like, "She could
that
be
lady.
somebody
I'm
too
like,
because she used a knife to cut, her food with both hands." And then that little heifer, I don't trust her. She said, "Well, she might have to feed her kids on either side of her." Yeah,
He's like,
good
"Where's the
excuse.
kids at?"
Yeah, good excuse.
Where's the kids.
Right.
Yo,
Well,
it'd be
I'm thinking the
crazy.
ambidextrous lady might be somebody.
She could be. She could be a hitter too, like Jane. Who knows?
What if though? What if,
That's
and
true.
this is a question for y'all. And I'm thinking, my mind is always moving. What if Sinatra is posing like she's running the show, but the psychologist is really the one that's running the show?
It could be because
I was thinking that too when I saw the episode. Her choosing
And she know
Xavier.
everybody each and every person in
business.
there. She picked them, handpicked them,
Mm-hmm.
and they
Yeah, I
talk
for
to each other like they
sure.
cool. They
I
talk
for
to each
sure
other
don't
like they
touch
real
her.
cool.
I don't trust her. Nope.
That's
I
why
never
we ain't see
did.
her.
I hate he poked her.
He said it was
He
great
said,
too.
I
So
hate
she got some
people.
good. You know what I mean?
I mean, he had to release
I
the
mean,
attention. So.
That don't mean nothing. It could have been bad, and he still got released at attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She
Like,
had
yeah.
good. He was trying to hug her. She was like, "Okay, don't make this awkward."
It was awkward. Yeah. So.
He ain't getting nothing in a while anyway. So
Yeah, that's true. I just can't wait to see what this daughter about to do with this
yeah,
tablet and what happened to the wife.
I think the wife is still alive.
Damn, this show gets
I think
continued. I
she's
love the
still
show.
alive too because it better not have
I
been.
think
I
anyway.
thought it was gonna be the lady on the tape, but then once they said he took her out, but I was like, it better not be the wife.
Right.
Wife.
Yeah, I think it's the. I think the wife is still alive. She may be
She out there somewhere.
leading the gang up there wherever they are. You know, on that map because
Ooh,
Cal wrote. He drew the map
nice.
out.
Yep, the leading
Coordinates and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
coordinates and
So
everything. Yeah.
next episode is about to turn up though. Woo.
Yes.
So what made
I'm
her
on
grab
episode
that
7.
tablet? What made her grab that tablet? Is it because he was like, get your toothbrush, get some books, get some clothes, get your brother?
That
What made her
tablet's the
get that
president's
tablet,
tablet.
though?
That's the president's tablet. That's not his tablet.
But did she know what her father was doing to make her grab it?
He had to have some information that was
That's what
told
I
to her
said.
because when he got sat down after he got popped,
Yeah.
took one in the shoulder for the president, and they sat him down and gave him
what made the
daughter
grab that tablet?
Like I said, I feel like she knows. She knows a lot.
Let me get this now.
I feel like she knows a lot more than
Yeah.
She
very
like
observant because she like a fly on the wall sometimes.
She has a teacher. Her father is
that.
teaching her well.
Because even when he was out with Honey Dip and she was like, "Oh, the kids can't be by themselves," he was like, "We have a way of doing things." And then when he came in, she was like, "What happened to the schedule, bro?"
Yeah,
like,
she got on him.
You can work late, but we gotta stay in line. I was like,
I had some people saying that one of my coworkers was like, the little girl mouthy, and I'm like, she is in a way, but because mom is not there, she's a secondary mom, grown. Like she's like second in command, so she has to kind of
rely on her in a way to take care of James.
So he allows her to be a little snappy a little bit because of she probably got all kind of information.
Because her mom is going and she got a lot of responsibilities. That little girl know everything, child.
Yeah, she had to grow up faster than she needed to, right? That's what most families.
In the morning.
Yeah. Like most families, if the mom ain't there and she got to step up. That's what most families. The oldest always got to take care of the youngest. So she kind of like little mama, just like you said. Which is crazy, right?
A little bit more knowledge.
Yeah.
About private things that should not be told. Like
that's why she's close to Jeremy.
So that's probably
That's why she's close to Jeremy. She's trying to get some more, kind of like, okay, let me make sure I get all the information I can.
Now we have to see if they're going to sit down and compare notes because now they're going wherever they're going to hide out at.
Yeah.
And the son showed her that airplane hangar thing. So I'm like, are we going to compare all our notes? You going to tell him you got the tablet?
A lot of information.
I think those two gonna be locked in.
Yeah, I want to see who's gonna be in that room when we find out X is like, all right, Sinatra, she ain't the one. We got to go out there, take her down. Who's going to be in the room? It's going to be Jeremy. It's going to be Presley. It's going to be Lil James. It's going to be
Robinson.
And
And it
Maybe
looks like
some
they got
Yeah.
secret
some other people. And that other
service.
Carl, whatever his name is, the
Carl.
neighbor.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be there.
Mhm.
Hack into everything. Yeah.
Hey, Dan the man.
The fume, as y'all call it. It was the fume on Sunday.
Oh no,
Yeah,
don't be on your
does.
phone.
All right.
You might miss something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. Next
Yeah.
episode. How many episodes we got left?
I think it's 8.
Look, you asking the wrong
I
person. It's
believe
8
so.
or
I
was it
think it's
10?
8.
It could be
Let
8.
me see
It's the first.
IMDb.
If this gonna be if this is not a what's that called, a mini series or whatever, if this gonna be a continuation, I can see them starting off with the 8.
I want to see this, and they need to give me another season too, because we gotta find out what's going on
Oh
with the
yeah.
surface
That's what
people.
I'm saying.
You
Mm-hmm.
know, that might be
Yeah,
how
That's
it
what I'm saying.
ends.
it says 8,
Yeah,
but
8.
you never know.
Yeah.
That
We
might
gonna
be
go
how
with
it
it.
ends,
Episode
where they
8, the
go to
man
the
who kept the
surface.
secrets.
3 more
3 more
episodes,
episodes, yeah.
Dan.
But we catching up anyway, so
Oh no. Yeah. Yo, this was fun. That's the end, y'all. So we about to get out of here. Before we get out of here, make sure y'all like the video and make sure y'all subscribe to everyone's channels up here. Candy, can you let the people know what you got going on your
Check
channel?
me out at 10:20. We're gonna be talking about sisters, me, Monique, and Tamika. And just keep your notification bells on. I'm on the road up to 1,000. Almost
1,000.
there. Tapping on the door.
Oh, Thou
good
Wow.
stuff. Good stuff.
I'm
Keep going.
climbing. I'm climbing. But yeah, just keep your notification bells on. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, Kara, what you got
All of
going on?
Harlem is finally up. Hallelujah. Praise be to the Lord. We're gonna double back on Young Famous in Africa. See how y'all feeling about that. Friday we got a watch list. Letting y'all know, what else is going on in the month of February. Saturday we got Valentine's Day with the ladies. Sunday Love is Blind. And I believe, do we have Found? Is Found tomorrow? If Found is back, we got Found on Sunday too.
Yeah, they found us back. We got found Sunday. My bad.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I didn't know they were taking 2 weeks or a week.
That's just a
So,
week, I think.
okay. All right. So, Jay, what you got
Yeah.
coming up?
So, Raising Cane is back, family. So we just dropped that breakdown at live. I did a live breakdown of the trailer and everything else like that. Check that out if you haven't checked it out yet. I did a character breakdown of what we saw when we see Rock is crying. So we kind of analyzing why she's crying in this trailer, who she's crying about. So check that out. Run that up too. Did a breakdown of the Kendrick Lamar the Ken Bowl, right? The Kenny Bowl. So I did a breakdown of all the messages that was in there, a couple of messages, whatever. So check that out as well. Run that up. And then we getting ready for that Family Business New Orleans, which should be coming out tomorrow. So look out for either a character breakdown or a scene breakdown or a whole recap. Look out for that as well. And tomorrow I'm going to see Captain America Brave New World. So get ready because I'm gonna do an out of theater reaction tomorrow live. So check that out. And then me and the Marvel Heads Unite will get together this coming Monday. And we're gonna give our take and our first reaction on the movie this coming Monday. So definitely lock in. Subscribe if you love the vibe. Make sure the notification bells are on. We'll see you then.
Yes. Staying here with the Captain America movie. I'm definitely going to see that, and I'm definitely going to get my first reactions of it. Hopefully, it's probably either tomorrow or Friday. So, yeah. So, and also, like Candy Love said, meet us back later at 10:20 Eastern Standard Time for our live reaction, first reaction of the latest episode of Sisters that's on now. Yeah, so for everything else, just make sure you have your notification on for me. And yeah, we are out of here. Any last parting words?